Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while. I'm going to try to get through this pretty easy today. I had to come up with a few concepts and I got a few new cards that I wanted to read on, so it took a minute to get some learning in. But today we're going to read from the Tarot of Sexual Magic. I don't know if you guys can see that at all, but that's what we're reading from today. I've shuffled these. We're reading for Libra, so we're pulling in energy for Libra. Hello, my Libras out there. How are you guys? I'm just jumping back in where I left off, and I'm gonna just go and run through and do all the signs for the sexual magic, Tarot of Sexual Magic. I'm gonna go ahead and do all of everyone. I'm not going to hold out on this reading. I'm gonna just try to post everybody as fast as possible. I know I said I already shuffled, but I want to pull in some more. Alrighty, let's get going. Already cards are flying out. Okay, so we have the Magician, this is for Libra. Sorry guys, let me get Libra. Libra's energy. What's going on with my Libras? Actually, you know what? I think I'm just gonna turn the cards down this time so we all can be surprised at the cards as we read. Okay, so I have two here, and I'm not gonna turn them over yet. We're gonna wait. I'm gonna surprise you guys. It's gonna be a surprise. We're all going to see it at the same time. Energy for Libra. What's going on with Libras? I find that these readings are a lot faster if I can get the cards to, if the energy is there, if the cards come on out of there. But okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and pull. Alright, now we want to talk. Because he got angry with me. Libra got angry with me for pulling that card for him, so he dropped two. Alright, Libra, I gotcha. It's cool. I don't think he got angry. I don't think Libra energy got angry with me. I think he's like, wait a minute now. Give me some time to speak. Uh-oh, okay. Is that two cards? Yes. Perfect. We are on the nose. And so, ooh, I like the last card, but we're still not going to show you the last card. Actually, I'll do it like this. We're not going to show you the last card quite yet either. Alright. Let's get it. It sounds like you're Libra, you're trying to go into a new situation. Sounds like you're trying to go somewhere where willingness and passion is guaranteed. You're going to have success in this situation. You want to have success. And that's the desire behind the drive that you have for a new story. You're trying to go towards something great and amazing. Like I can see that you're trying to move towards someone. I'm going to say someone, not just something, someone amazing. And he or she is the apple of your eye. I could see that already. You have a desire for someone. And I see that you have the Queen of Swords here, who is here because, let's find out why the Queen of Swords is here. She is here because somehow you're in solitude about a situation. I think you're in a relationship that you must end. You must get rid of. Somehow you're in a situation that you don't really want to be in, and you're ready to move on. That's why you have a desire in you. You have a desire in you. There's something that's gonna die. That's probably already dead, and you're not. It's nothing you can do but let it die. Solitude is not death, you know. An undesired partner must be sent away, even at the cost of breaking your own heart. So, I mean, even if you know the situation is over, and you know that there's nothing that you either of you can gain out of it. So it's like you even though the ties may be strong, and you may end up breaking your own heart trying to get out of this, you break away from the situation, because you guys have very strong ties, but you know that it's not going anywhere, and you know that it has to end. So that's just what I see there. It looks like you're looking in the past at something, a relationship that you had before. You might be looking, maybe that's another, you could be desiring an old thing, desiring something that is it was a distant memory. It may revive itself somehow. It may destroy blocks of the past. Like, it may just explode the walls that you built up against the ex that you had, and you might end up flooding yourself back with an old fling, looks like here. But I know that this old thing, see, there's a death card came up. Yeah, it's dead. Whatever this is that you have going on, it's dead. It's dead. Is dead. Something else, you're looking back into the memory of past. Even if you don't go to the past situation, you're still looking for something. You're desiring something new, or even an old fling. So this here, right here, the death card being here, this, whatever the situation that you're in right now, is over. It's dead. This is gonna be absence from sex, but this is gonna reinforce your desire. Your relationship is undergoing a transformation. So even if it's the end of things, you must accept it. You must accept it. So you must accept that this can be over. Like, and I'm not saying that it can't be sparked back up, but whatever this is, I believe it's over. You have the Eight of Wands here. The Eight of Wands is saying that there is hope. There is pleasure to be had. You could just look at it and see that they're enjoying themselves. He's feeding her. She's holding herself. She's holding herself and, pleasuring herself while he's feeding her. I mean, I mean, come on. Like, there is pleasure to be had in the relationship, and I believe that that's where you're looking in the past, and you saw something in your past, and you're looking back and you're seeing all of the pleasurable things that you had in a past relationship that is not fulfilling in the relationship that you're in right now. And so, Libra, you're trying to get out of it. You're over it. You're done. You're out of this situation, and you're looking to the past because that's dead. And this right here is something that can be sparked into. Look at that. Ooh, Ten of Pentacles. What? See what I mean? See what I mean? So there's this old flame that you are, I mean, looking deeply into. I mean, because, like, she got grapes all over her, and and he's just like, I mean, she's all in another world, and he done put her in another world. It looks like. So, let's go ahead and read what this says. This is the Pentacles. Where's my Pentacles? Where are you? Oh, yeah, that's right. It's on the half page. So, it's Ten of Pentacles is, vanity is the soul of love. You must love yourself to let yourself be loved. Be loved, sorry. And you must love yourself before you can love another. Okay, well, that's already saying that, okay, so, I mean, I like what the picture is saying, but that's beside the point. We're going to jump right in and explain why this card is here, because this card is here because the reason you couldn't love your old flame and you were always out looking for something new and you didn't find new, you found an attachment that it is strong, but it's not what you want. It's not the desire in your heart or what you want. And it might hurt you to break it off, but you have to love yourself in order for you to love somebody else. And right now you at the point where you're not even loving yourself to be able to love somebody else right now at this point. You have the desire in your heart to love, but you're looking back, like I said, at an old thing, and you're looking back at an old thing, and you know, I mean, I get it. But you still, before you can go and love either one of these people, even if you try to spark this flame with this person that you know that is over with, and that the death card is here because of that, but your old memories of that old flame, even before you even go there to spark anything with that old flame, you still have to love yourself first. You still have to go through a time period of healing and fixing whatever your problems are with your own issues, and to be able to love somebody else. You have to deal with your own love, self-love. Bring out the self-love in yourself, Libra, before you try to go love somebody else. Okay, so then you have the Five of Pentacles here as well. And the Five of Pentacles is saying, you cannot give up on transforming the world around you and making it more similar to your ideas after all. The world is the home of our love. So yeah, that's crazy. I mean, it's right under you looking at your past. It's right under you looking at your past. And this one, of course, is right under, you can't love yourself. You have to love yourself before you can love somebody else. So that's why this relationship is ending. But if you look right under you having your memory of that past, this right here is showing that you can't give up on transforming the world around you to make it similar to the ideas. And this was the idea. Your past relationship was, you keep looking back, even after every relationship that you've been through and been on, you keep looking back and seeing that old fling, that old thing, and you're comparing other people, other relationships, other people to this one relationship that was so beautiful in your eyes, and it was the top relationship that you love so much. And you keep looking back at that, and it's like, but you can't let it go. You want to transform other people into this person, put it that way, is what it is. Like, but that's not gonna happen. You can't do that. Everybody is individual and separate. So you have the 10 of Chalice again. Let's see what that is talking about. Okay, so for you, it is necessary for you to form a happy family. And that's why you're trying to do what you're doing. You're trying to form a happy family. This is what this 10 of Chalice is here for. It's imperative for you to get this in your life and have that attachment, you know, that it's family ties, that is the strongest bond. That's why you tried to bond and tie yourself to this person, but you really saw that it wasn't, it's just not it. And then now, like I said, you've been looking back at the ties that you had with an old fling, and that was like the best tie that you had, and it worked so well for both of you. And now it's like you want to go back to it, and I believe that you will. I mean, since you've been thinking about it so hard, I believe that you will go back to that old thing. You really, I'm telling you, the attachment between partners originates the relationship towards continuity, and it is necessary to form a happy family for you. That's what I'm saying. That's it. Like, even your last card is the Ace of Chronicles. This is what you see, or Ace of Chalice. This is what you see. This is what you want. This is what you, I mean. This is like, it's a loving magic crowned by success, satisfaction, festivities, good reason to be happy and in love. This is your goal. This is where you started. This is the desire that jumped in past all of the relationships, past all of the bull crap that you've been through to try to get that old fling, or try to get these people to be like your old flame. But you're gonna have to go back and because this is what you're after, and this person is not giving it to you. Whoever this person is that you are with right now is not giving you this Ace of Chalice. It's not giving you that love that you're seeking after, and that's just being real, guys. Okay, so that's it for that. I want to go ahead and give you a quick guide. I always give you a guide, a bit of a guide, because I want you guys to take the right paths and be happy in love. And I believe that you will be. Okay, I got extra cards that don't need to be in there. I believe that you already are on the path in the direction that you want to be. You're gonna let go of this thing that you're having with this person right now. It's just sometimes when you're with people, it fizzles out. That flame fizzles out, and it's not that you can't spark it back, but most of the times those are karmic relationships that you don't need to be in. You just need to move on and let it go. And sometimes, it could be in a new thing. Like, it may not be a past situation. You may be daydreaming about something new, something more real, something more valuable in a relationship. Because, I mean, yeah, you can deal in the physical, but it's not all about physical. You must know that there is so much more spiritual, mental. I mean, there's so much more to being in a relationship with a person. I mean, communication. You're dealing with so many levels of, emotions, and it's all that stuff tied into being in a relationship. And if any of those things, if one of those things is cut off to the person, it's not going to work. You have to be open spiritually, physically, mentally. Communitatively. You have to be open in every aspect when it comes to being in a relationship with another person. And if that person is not open with you in any way, or one of those ways is closed off spiritually, even so, I know everybody has a lot of different spiritualities, but it's always best to be on the same accord with a person that you are with. You guys want to be spiritually connected and also be on the same one accord and believing in the same way. So that's one big issue I think a lot of people have when it comes to relationships is the spirituality of it, and of course communicating. Communicating is a big key. So for Libra, let's see. Looks like you're needing healing. I saw that. I knew that. Because, like I said, this one, even if it hurts you to break it off. Looks like you're, look at that. Back in your past, looks like you're going to reunite. You're probably going to reunite with that person because, man, that's crazy. I'm going to pull one more and then we'll do the bottom card. And that'll be 4 cards. This is amazing. I love this reading because I know that maybe it might be a little bit of heartbreak in it, but I think that everything that's happened, with everything that's happening with people, and it's just not worth taking the chance and not finding happiness. I mean, we only get one chance to live, so you don't want to risk spending your life with somebody that you don't desire or don't want to be with. I mean, that is probably one of the worst things that we can do for ourselves, is to do that. So just one more card, please. Clarity. Wow. And creation. So I believe that you are, in your mind, you are creating this reality. You're bringing it forth. Even though you were trying to push it on other people and make them be like that person that you so desired, I believe that you are definitely gonna have to break that off and go get a sense of clarity, and first healing from whatever the past, whatever this experience has brought, or even other experiences, relationships that you had after this relationship with this beautiful person that you saw in your heart as being the most. I mean, nobody's perfect, but this person had the list was full. They had the, how we make a list of what type of person we want to be with. I mean, you had a huge list, and that person covered just about everything on that list. And it's like, I don't know why you guys broke up or what happened or what, because there was no reason for you guys to separate. It was beautiful and it worked, and I don't, yeah. So you just need to get a sense of clarity. It says, banish the fog of illusion, open your eyes to the truth, remember the perfection of who you are. It says, for healing, it says, bless all in need of healing, hope and love. Spirit, grant us strength and wisdom, guide us to the path of wellness. And then, of course, for your creation, you are creating this love relationship. So remember your thoughts, shape your future. Your words create today. Your choices become your reality. Your union with this person is what you're trying to see. And since you're trying to see the union between the two of you, this is what you're trying to bring about in your creation, in your mind. This is the relationship that you want to bring about from some. I mean, whoever this person was, they had to be amazing, because you have really set the standards high for anyone else. I mean, this person had a list, and they created that list that they had was like everything to you, and they did everything that I mean, or they were top notch on that list. They had everything down on that list, and most of the women that you come across are people, just men, women, they, you know, could be feminine or masculine. The people that you come across is they have not measured up to the person that is on that list. So your union and what you're trying to get done is like it says, you have seen and unseen allies, draw upon their strengths, join forces with friends, and flourish. So I'm thinking that that's what it is like in this relationship. It's going to, it's like you're bringing that old union back, and it's going to flourish, and I'm happy for you. This is amazing, and I know it was a lot of heartbreak in this situation, but I feel like it's going to get you to that happy place where you're trying to be. So this is the place that I see you trying to be in at the moment, and that's beautiful. So congratulations, Libras, and I'm glad you came to my channel. I'll be back for another viewing of you guys within, I'm real iffy. I've been trying to do videos as fast as possible, but this is with me working and living and having a life. Beyond this is it's kind of tough to get to these videos and edit them and get them out there and make sure that they are top notch for you guys and all that stuff. So I apologize for the delays, but I'm gonna get myself moving. And I found ways to get these videos done a little bit faster, so it won't be like super duper long videos anymore. I mean, yeah, I had to shorten it up, but I'm grateful to have you guys, and we'll see you on the next video. Have a good one. Bye, guys.